everyone. You are now entering Library Land. My name is Rasha.
My name is Retal.
Today we are going to read Lailah's Lunchbox to all of you. We miss everyone so much. We hope to see you soon. Lailah's Lunchbox, a Ramadan story. We won't be needing this for a while, said Lailah's mother, hanging up Lailah's lunchbox. Imagine, I won't be eating lunch for a month, replied Lailah with a twirl. I won't have to pack a lunch for a month, said her mom with a big twirl. The year before, Lailah had wanted to fast with her best friend Hind and Ishraq during Ramadan, but Lailah's mom had insisted she was too small. Remembering that, Lailah stopped twirling. She missed her friend. The next morning, before sunrise, Lailah's mom gently nudged her. Lailah, she whispered, Sahari time. Lailah chomped on her chocolate chip pancake with her eyes closed. Delicious, she said. Come, let's pray now, said her mom. After Sahari, Lailah snuggled back into her bed until her mom woke her up, this time for school. As she left the house, her mom handed her a note. Lailah, please give this note to Mrs. Benworth. Without her lunchbox to carry, her fingers felt extra free and swingy. She felt delight. She skipped to the school bus stop. On the school bus, she read her mom's note. Dear Mrs. Benworth, this will be Lailah's first time fasting for the month of Ramadan. So it is an exciting time for us. Please excuse Lailah for lunch for this special month. Thanks, Mrs. Malik. Lailah's didn't feel so bouncy anymore. What if Mrs. Benworth didn't know about Ramadan? No one else would be fasting with her. She folded the note into a teeny tiny square and hid it in her book bag. Lailah walked slowly to her class. Her throat felt dry all morning. When lunchtime arrived, she still hadn't given Mrs. Benworth her note. Lailah, did you forget your lunch? Asked Mrs. Benworth. Lailah opened her mouth to speak, but no word came out. Samantha volunteered, I'll share my lunch with Lailah. Mrs. Benworth shook her head. Thank you for the offer, Samantha, but Lailah, please get a sandwich from the cafeteria. Lailah followed her classmate to the cafeteria. Lailah, do you want some of my cream roll? Asked Anna. Lailah thought of telling Anna that she was fasting, but she didn't think anyone at Sunnyvale Elementary School knew about Ramadan. No thanks, she started to say. I didn't bring my... Are you sure? Asked Anna, grabbing the cream roll. Lailah watched the cream roll get smaller and smaller. She didn't feel so sure. Cream rolls were her favorite. She looked away. Her nose still smelled food. Lailah wished she had given Mrs. Benworth the note. Suddenly, she had an idea. While everyone was busy eating, she sneaked out of the cafeteria. Her stomach stopped crawling. Why, Lailah? It's a pleasure to see you, but what's bringing you here at lunchtime? Asked Mrs. Carmen, the librarian. Lailah felt safe among all the books. She opened her mouth, and this time her word tumbled out. Lailah told Mrs. Carmen that Mrs. Benworth and her classmate didn't know she was fasting. She told her how she missed Hind and Ishraq. It felt so good to tell someone all the word that had been inside her mind all morning, and especially to tell her about Ramadan. Mrs. Carmen understood. You must feel special to fast this Ramadan, said the librarian with a smile. I do, said Lailah, but why it is so hard to explain? You know, what I always do when I can't get my thought out, or when I get shy about talking? Asked Miss Carmen. I write my thought down.
Lailah got to work. She wrote neatly, adding extra loops to her capital L. She worked so hard, her cheeks turned pink. Dear Miss Penrith, I didn't forget my lunchbox today. It's Ramadan. My mom finally let me fast. This means I won't be eating lunch for a month. Sincerely, Lailah. P.S. I'm a Muslim. P.P.S. My mom wrote you a note too. Here it is. P.P.P.S. Here's a poem I wrote about Ramadan. Ramadan is a month Muslims celebrate, a time to count our blessings and appreciate. Muslims fast before sunrise to sunset. But wait, that's not all just yet. Ramadan is a time for lots of prayer. We help the poor people to show we care. So in the day, I won't be eating food, but hopefully I will stay in a good mood. Lailah hurried back to the cafeteria to join her class. Before school was out, she quietly dropped both notes on Miss Penworth's desk. The next morning, Lailah swung her fingers as she waited for the school bus. Would Miss Penworth like her poem? Lailah hoped Miss Penworth wouldn't think she had forgotten her lunchbox again. She slowly climbed each step on the school bus. In class, Miss Penworth didn't say anything, so Lailah wondered what had happened. At lunchtime, Lailah's feet felt heavy. She was sure Miss Penworth hadn't seen the notes. Everyone would think she had forgotten her lunchbox again. As she was leaving class, Miss Penworth patted Lailah on the back and handed her a message. Miss Penworth had made the capital L in Lailah's name extra loopy. Dear Lailah, I enjoyed your lovely poem about Ramadan. I'm impressed you are fasting. What a special time for you. You and your family must be thrilled. Would you share your poem with the class today after lunch? You could go to the library this month instead of the cafeteria. Miss Carmen's excited to see you. Sincerely, Miss Penworth. P.S. Miss Carmen told me you missed your friends. I hope you keep making new friends with our class. Lailah twirled all the way to the library. She couldn't wait to share her Ramadan poem with her class. Later, at iftar, she would celebrate this day. The end. Thank you. Stay safe.
Ramadan Mubarak.